my friends, Trav here. Hope you're doing awesome and welcome to this quick tutorial. In this video, we're going to be talking about authors. Authorbox, what is the Authorbox? How do you edit the author area? And how do you have that reflect on your posts? So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to jump into it real quick to kind of give you an overview of one, how to understand your Authorbox, how to update it, and two, how to tweak it a little bit to get you looking really good in your Authorbox area. So let's jump down into the theme settings area here. Now, once you're into theme settings, you're going to want to click Authorbox on the left-hand side. I'm going to go to one of these test posts that I have here. See, testing, yeah. I'm going to go to one of these test posts just by clicking on it. You can see here that I've got my Authorbox set up with the name and with everything here. Now, if I was to change this name, say test, and I was to change this to say stuff, and take this off, and then come down out of here and out of here. I'm literally just going to strip this stuff out so we can start from the basics to help you guys get this set up in the best way possible, and then how to tweak that a little bit. All right, so if I do that, click Save and Publish, it's probably going to update. I'm going to refresh. There we are. It's already updated. Look at that. So let's kind of take a look here. Now I've just selected any image. This should probably be an image of you. I've got a product box in there. Of course, I'm the products guy, so it's very fitting. But I would put a picture of you or something in there that you want, or maybe of your business or of your product or something like that. So let's set this up together. Now remember, I went into the theme settings area, and then I went into the Authorbox area. Now this is what's going to appear under every post. If you don't want it to, you can click Enable, and that'll take it off. But we're going to leave it on. Now note, you do have two settings here. I'm on my second setting. You could choose from two different authors. That way, if you have two people commenting on your blog or you want to change one, you can go ahead and set it up that way. So let's go ahead and take a look at setting this up. So I've named it Mr. Awesome. I'm going to actually put that back and just put Mr. Awesome. I've got my image set up. Now if you click this, you can select from any of your media library images or just upload there. I am going to just kind of leave that as it is. And let's go ahead and write an author bio. Thank you so much for reading my post. For more great information, check me out on any of the social outlets below. I'd love to connect with you. All right, so now that's going to appear right where stuff is in just a second. While that's there, this is where your Facebook username would go. I'm just going to put in Facebook. For this one, I'm going to put in YouTube. For this one, I'm going to put in Twitter. For this one, I'm going to put in LinkedIn. Now, if I were you, I would actually go grab your Facebook username and put it in here. Go grab your YouTube channel if you have one and put that in here. Your Twitter username, as well as your LinkedIn username or UIDs. Make sure they're in there and it will register. That way it can go right to your page. So it's important to put that linking directly to your page and your username. That way it can go to you and be tied to you when someone clicks your social icons. But for the sake of this tutorial, I just put the word in there now so you can see how the icons show up. Now, you can add a call to action text. You could leave it as it is, but if you wanted to add a call to action text, I'm going to put check this out. And you're going to see check this out kind of appear here in just a second. You can put a link URL. I'm going to put mine to Google. All right. Now, Google would obviously probably be a link that I really wanted somebody to check out, but I am not going to leave it as Google. I'm going to put a link name over there. And that's going to cloak the link and make it look like something else. New super strategy takes the marketing world by storm. All right. Now that's going to replace google.com. And voila, you have your Authorbox set up. Now I'm going to change this a little bit and just put takes the market by storm. All right, and for me, I personally don't necessarily like how close this is to the buttons, so I'm going to change it with a little bit of code. Now, I've shown in some other tutorials and on our Kalatu Premium webcasts how to find the most basic of code in the entire world and add it to some of the areas inside of your blog to do some really great things. So together, let's kind of tweak this a little bit to make it look a little bit better. So I'm going to put in a break line code here. All right, and what that's going to do is just push down, check this out, one tick. And so when that pushes that down, I like that. I think check this out looks a little bit weak without being bold as a call to action. So I'm going to bold it and make sure I end my code there. That's going to bold it there. Then I'm just going to center it, which is probably going to center just about everything on that line. So let's see how this looks. I've centered it. It made my box look a little bit bigger. I like it. It's good. And I don't really think I need to do anything else. So what you've seen here is just the tiniest bit of code in the world. I've tweaked my box to look a lot better than it has. And I have a full author box setup that's going to be added to every single one of my posts. Now you can do a number of things. I've done a very basic overview of how the author box works, but this is essentially how you set it up, how you can set up one of your 2 author boxes, and you can really set a good call to action at the end of each post. Hopefully guys, this helped a lot in understanding the author box as well as how to set it up. Appreciate you. For more great tutorials, feel free to go into the tutorial section under your Kalatu back office as well as the walkthrough section in the Empower back office for any needs you have. And last but not least, once you're done, don't be afraid to click the Save and Publish button so your settings are saved. Thanks guys so much for watching this. Appreciate you so much. This is Trav. Take care and make it